Magdang araw ang pangalan ko po ay Mark Nieres.
Oh, that's so
Hey.
nice. Yes. Magaling, magaling. Very good, very good.
Thank you, thank you. So, first of all, congratulations on the show. I love the show. I got a chance to watch it, and also want to what I did enjoy about the show is that even though we live far apart, our cultures Latino. I live in Puerto Rico, so the Puerto Rican culture is very similar to you guys. So, what can do you find that is correct? Because we love food, we love drinking, we love our beauty pageant. So, what can you tell me guys about?
Sí, claro. Yo viví en Latinoamérica por 1 año y medio y por eso puedo saber que, no, puedo decir que es muy similar. The culture is so similar. I lived in Latin America for a year and a half, as I was saying, and I felt so at home in Peru and traveling around Latin America. And I hope that our viewers in that region can see that, there's this craziness, this like love for family and like chica chica, we're loud people. We love drinking, eating, all these things that I think the Latinos will also appreciate. Did you see a lot of that in the show as you were watching?
Yes, especially the food, the drinking, the hanging out, the same vibe, the way we wear our clothes, the same colorful. Yes, we're very loud too. So that's something that I could relate to. Also, since this happened yesterday, I have to talk about it because this year's Miss Universe was in the Philippines, and then next year is going to be in Puerto Rico. As I have here, former Miss Universe candidate here, it was kind of controversial. Here we watch it. Everybody watches. Doesn't matter from a young age. We have Puerto Rico have 5. You guys have 4 ones. So we're almost. So I want to ask you, what do you thought about yesterday? Because it was so weird.
You want drama today, huh, Dolly?
Yes, I want drama. I want some blood. I want some
You
spiciness.
want drama with me, Dolly? Actually,
Yes,
be very
yes.
straightforward to this. I was doing a live stream when that happened. I have so much respect for Puerto Rico because in my pageant, it was Puerto Rico who won. Universal Woman Puerto
Oh.
Rico. Ivana Carolina, mi reina, mi amor. I love her so much. And I'm her close friend right now. And we're working together a lot with my organization. With regards to Miss Universe, though, like I've said, if you check on my posts, quote me on this, but I'll be very upfront. I am very disappointed and sad that this is the new era of pageantry that we're actually seeing. That the new generation of young women who aspire to be better from themselves, and they see that pageantry as a platform to better themselves. Because some people around the world, pageantry is their only way to actually put a good life from themselves for their family. And what we're seeing right now is a shift of a new era of control rather than a new era of beauty, a new era of authenticity. Like what we're seeing in Miss Universe is like, I'll be direct and it doesn't matter, quote me on this, but I want a better life for women, especially for beauty pageants, and I advocate for that. What we see right now and what happened was drama is greater than authenticity. Money is greater than advocacies, right? Crowns and the platform is greater than connection, or connection is greater than the platform. And what we're seeing is like, instead of getting real queens to who actually want to advocate for their stories, to tell their stories, is we're just showing what the owners or someone who owns bigger things, whatever they want, that's what's happening. So um it's saddening and disheartening, but I really wish that the new generation would still, use their voice. And women will never be silenced despite these circumstances. Because when women connect with one another and work together, they are more powerful than anything in the world.
Yes, I think well, it has grown so much because I think they had like 130 contestants this year, which is huge, and I think that's something that women want, that we want to see more different people, different cultures. That's something that Miss Universe has always known. So
Exactly.
I appreciate that. I think that next year is going to be here in Puerto Rico. We're very passionate, as you know. We're very happy. It's going to be the 75th year here in Puerto
Yes.
Rico. So we're
Yes.
anxious to know what's going to happen
Yes.
here.
And I love Puerto Rico, your candidate for this year. She was like beyond. I really thought it's gonna place high. I feel for her and I wish her the best. Send my regards. And she did a great job. For me, she's one top three. She was already my top three. So
Yeah.
yeah, good job. Good job for Puerto Rico this year. And I'm excited for next year from Miss Universe.
Yes, yes, very
If you
huge.
need some judges, I think Kay is available. She would do amazing.
She'll be awesome. Yes, yes, she will. Also, I want to ask you here, Mari, I see, want to know because you were pregnant in the show.
Yeah,
You had a baby girl.
yeah, a baby girl.
So how is she?
Oh, she's crying a lot because she wants to suck everything out of me. She's a fat baby.
Yes, but at least you have a nice
A
baby. So I want
healthy
to.
baby.
That's very nice. I'm very happy for you, baby. It's special. You give you a warmth to the house, use your new energy. So
Yeah.
congratulations on that.
Thank you so
Going
much.
going back to the show, I think where we're talking about the culture, I also show there's a part where your husband was doing like the pork and everything. Is he used to eating here? Because he in Puerto Rico, if we have here blood sausage. That sounds
Yes.
nasty.
Yeah.
But it's the delicate, not delicacy, it sounds it's something weird because we in Puerto Rico, what they use is blood sausage. Is basically they take the intestines, they clean them up,
Yeah.
nasty, I know. They put it up with blood and some rice in it. Do you think he will eat that?
Oh, I think he would taste it, but he wouldn't eat it because he told me that he was like he wants to live what he reads in the Bible.
Okay,
Yeah,
know.
that's where he's coming from. He's not a Muslim, but he told me that it was said in the Bible, and I want to be a man of God. I want to like live it so that he's gonna be a good father to our child. So I respected that, and at the same time, I think respect is one big foundation of a relationship. That's why I didn't say anything. I just shut my mouth.
Yeah, but that's very beautiful. Being there for another, that's part of being with a happy couple. Being able to share
Yes.
also do these things, even though you might enjoy a pork or morcilla,
Yeah.
it's a blood such in Puerto Rico, you have to be with them. So I understand. I appreciate that. Also, Julia, you said that you were also being part lawyer. How was your approach going to this show? Because this is something different. So how was it?
Yeah, definitely. Being a lawyer, this isn't anything in my ballpark, like I'm not used to sharing my life on camera. But we really joined because we wanted to share advocacy of making legal services accessible for Filipinos. So my husband and I created a platform called askabogado.ph. And that's actually how the directors found us. So we ran a free legal aid weekend during Pride Month. And that's how they discovered us. And they really liked our story about how we're not just life partners, but also business partners. We wear two different hats, and that has a lot of complications, right? So when we fight as husband and wife, sometimes, business gets in the mix a little bit and vice versa. But it's been an amazing time being on the show, and we're so excited to see how it all plays out. I don't know what's happening in the storylines of the other women as well. So I'm also waiting with bated breath to see what happens next.
Well, thank you so much. I really enjoyed this conversation. We could talk about Miss Universe. We could talk about everything. Just to remind people that you can catch AFAM Wives Club on iWant. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet
Thanks so much.
Un abrazo desde Puerto Rico. Bye bye.
you. Yeah.